VicLa, if he can get Prio in the mid lane, they can play through that Nocturne post 6. I don't like the bottom 2v2 matchup. I think we will all agree on that. Diable is expecting
the gank to come in because they're pretty far up the lane. They're keeping Diable and Kellin at arm's length as the fears should be coming down here onto Ruler, who has already flashed. He's getting low, and it's first blood for Raptor in the bottom lane as Gen.G pushed up and they got punished.
I'm not sure about that flash back. They knew that, and they were like, all right, well, with no Ashe here, we can get the push through. Canyon's looking for a potential steal setup.
He's going to have to just kind of walk in, and he is going for it. Really wants this early Drake. It comes down, and Canyon does it again. And even ults in with level 6 and forces the flash over the wall. But Raptor still gets the kill. Gen.G get the first Drake,
look for an ult play. They still want to make something of this.
Yeah, I mean, they know this is possible. Raptor's just going to run at them. And Ruler, I mean, there's really nothing he can do except barrier eventually. And now, with the paranoia coming in, he will pick up the kill on a Ruler in the bottom lane. And just like that, Raptor is 3-0 in this game.
Quintessential Raptor early game. He's just
not going to try to put his face on the line to try to steal once again. Raptor not even going to smite this one down. And it's Mountain Soul that does come in.
I feel like good about dropping this arrow, because if they kill that mid turret, this Fed Nocturne is just completely unleashed on the map. He can do whatever he wants, and Ruler will never be able to farm without assistance, will never be able to farm without help, or he would just be obliterated, especially with bailout, you know, potentially on the cards with Kellin being nearby. It is so easy to just constantly keep him underfoot. And so this is an extremely high value hero, especially because the timing of this with the Dragon guarantees Prio here. Now, they don't necessarily be able to get the whole turret here, but it is going to be a big
over the river, which is the main thing. They have the sticks in the Dragon from the Callista. Surely they can just time the smites here. The ult is not going to land. And oh no! Not like this, BNK!
My God, I don't know. My everything just flashed before my eyes watching that volley come through. Because you and I both knew, like, that 57 health is not it. It was way too early. 57's not, it's not a high number, but in terms of smites, it is high enough.
Oh, and now they want to dive. This could be, they're not going to land the arrow, but it's still a lot underneath this turret, and Clear has nowhere to run, and they're just so tanky already.
And just like that, the advantage that BNK had feels completely washed away, all gone, erased.
And now Diable's trying to get plates here. I think he'll be okay, but you can feel the pressure from him. He wants to get as much as possible.
Gen.G take a gold lead. They take control. Yeah, yikes. It's okay.
And now, in live, VicLa shockwaved, and now he's going to try to flash away. Canyon says, you're not getting away from Ambessa that easily. I will collect.
For Gen.G, the Dragon is secured once again for them.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be avoiding fights. They want to fight with the strongest. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's going to be the Peyz call already utilized. You do see the taunt immediately as he comes out, and Kellin has to flash out. Meanwhile, he gets charmed up by the Seraphine. Not in a very good spot. Bailout on Diable. He immediately dies. And Raptor all alone. It's a very broken up fight for BNK, but it's 5 men strong for Gen.G. As Chovy.
It's not complete. He can't hurt a fly. This Baron is just going to go down right away, and Clear is just going to hope to trade it for a turret here with VicLa. But that fight was the last chance I was alluding to. And it slips through their fingers. They get absolutely crushed. Gen.G snatch this victory away in
follow up. You know, Kellin throws himself in a little bit of engage Renata, right? Everybody piles on with essentially 5 melee, it feels like. But if you're getting engaged on and Kellin's throwing himself into a Galio just to get taunted, and Diable's left all alone, you're not winning a single fight. And especially not when you're this far behind. As now VicLa just runs into them. And Gen.G say, thank you very much. We will pass go and collect 370. As we do have the taunt coming down the charm there on a Diable. As he's just running away, and Gen.G are just styling on them now. A root comes down on a Clear as he's free food as well. And he's looking a lot like solo queue. And BNK are just getting rolled now, 20 minutes into the game.
Yeah, it's just 7,000 gold lead now. This turret is just dead. And Gen.G can go ahead and grab Soul Point. They seem only vaguely interested in that, as they'll send Canyon over alone.
They're like, I guess.
Sure. An inhibitor is pretty appealing. With Diable nearby and 4 seconds on VicLa, they might not be able to get that whole inhibitor, but They're so ahead. I think they could have gone for the try. Instead, they'll send Chovy over here. They'll take out an additional turret. And 7,000 turns to nearly 9,000 gold, the advantage.
Yeah.
So a point in pocket. Just keep going in.
Yeah.
And
Everybody
one
full
hostile
health.
takeover is just, it's like the only thing you have. It's feeble in comparison.
Yeah.
It's like putting your hand up against a
All right, they're going to try for it, Wolf, as I don't think I saw a shockwave. There it is, and he's just going to flash it. And now in goes Canyon. He says, jump, I will take the kill. And picks up 2, picks up 3. And that's the one thing about BNK. They will never back down from a fight, even if they're 10,000 gold behind. But sometimes it just looks like this, and it's not very fun for them. Gen.G, though, having a ball, just running them down. VicLa going to flash away. And maybe for now he will survive. But the game is over. The game was over. It felt like 10 minutes ago.
The good news is his Rod of Age is completed. Oh. That's the only good news, Valdez.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of clear, and it looks like the end of game 2 going heavily in favor of Gen.G, just like that. You gave them an inch, one failed play, and Gen.G said, thank you very much. We will take the game from here. 2-0 for Gen.G, as they are looking like the strong favorites to take